decisive victory. We're returning to the action at Fakenham in due course for the 405. Prior to that, we'll be heading back to Uttox. Race number 4 in the car is due to 3:50. We continue with a staying handicap hurdle, a Class 2 event, and a field of 11 to post. McNamara's Band, who rounded off last season with a 10-length maiden hurdle victory at Chepstow, is the 11-4 favourite to make a winning return for Philip Hobbs and Richard Johnson. Forceful in for the Rasher counter, and it's 5-1 for Sir Robbie. 6-1 a final choice, and 8-1 the two Amigos. 10-1 and big of the rest. Rejoin us for live commentary at 3:50. Fakenham 3:30, first number 5, Red Force 1, 13-8. Second, number 2, North of the Wall, 5-1. Non-run number 1, 6 ran. Fourth race of the afternoon at Fakenham was a Class 4 novices hurdle, Notre Paris, in the hands of Barry Garrity, who was partnering the 5-year-old. He's only mount of the day. He was sent off the short price favourites here for Ollie Murphy, but made 1 or 2 novice errors, and it was the Paul Nicholls trained Red Force 1 who emerged victorious, always travelling particularly sweetly. He has a rating of 90 from the level, so he brought a high level of ability to the table here, and the hands of Harry Cobson has drawn nicely clear for a very decisive victory. We're returning to the action at Fakenham in due course for the 405. Prior to that, we'll be heading back to Uttox. Race number 4 in the car is due to 3:50. We continue with a staying handicap hurdle, a Class 2 event, and a field of 11 to post. McNamara's Band, who rounded off last season with a 10-length maiden hurdle victory at Chepstow, is the 11-4 favourite to make a winning return for Philip Hobbs and Richard Johnson. Forceful in for the Rasher counter, and it's 5-1 for Sir Robbie. 6-1 a final choice, and 8-1 the two Amigos. 10-1 and big of the rest. Rejoin us for live commentary at 3:50. Fakenham 3:30, first number 5, Red Force 1, 13-8. Second, number 2, North of the Wall, 5-1. Non-run number 1, 6 ran. Fourth race of the afternoon at Fakenham was a Class 4 novices hurdle, Notre Paris, in the hands of Barry Garrity, who was partnering the 5-year-old. He's only mount of the day. He was sent off the short price favourites here for Ollie Murphy, but made 1 or 2 novice errors, and it was the Paul Nicholls trained Red Force 1.
Welcome back, runners, at the start here for our next race at Uttox. This is race number 4. It's a handicap hurdle over just shy of 3 miles. 11 runners, they all go. And we've got a change of favourite, very well back one, the Rasher counter for Emma Lavelle, who was most progressive towards the end of the last year. Comes back here after quite a fair break off the track for 210 days. Was progressing well as a chaser in the last season. Back to hurdles here, but very well back. 3-1 from 9-2, and ridden by the £7 conditional Ben Jones. I'm pretty sure in saying he had a hat-trick on Tuesday. So in fine form, and he rides the Rasher counter, who is a warm favourite really. 3-1 from 9-2. 4-1 going the other way is McNamara's Band. Likely race sought for Philip Hobbs and Richard Johnson. He too making his seasonal reappearance. He's been off the track for more than a year and shows at 4-1. It's 5-1 then the two Amigos, another one attracting support, trained by Nicky Martin. Matt Griffiths in the saddle, also formerly a point-to-pointer, only a 7-year-old, so not that much mileage under the rules under his name, and he's showing now at 9-2, joint second favourite with McNamara's Band, who's eased out. 5-1 final choice and Sir Robbie, and then it's 14-1 bar these. So McNamara's Band, quite a big negative in the market here, from 11-4 rather, all the way up to 9-2, and 1 or 2 others being supported. Rasher counter 3-1 heading the bedding, and they take a